Hello there, I'm Laura and welcome to my YouTube channel where today I am going to talk about sewing up, or my experiences sewing up, the Ellie Mac curved hem pocket tank, the Love Notions Lennox top, and then a bonus review of Mimi G's Simplicity 9740, this dress right here. So if you want to learn about those patterns, please hang in there with me and we will get started right now. So the first one I'll talk about is the Ellie Mac curved hem pocket tank. I made an extra large. The sizing gauge was, I was like right on for an extra large, and when I made it up, it fits really well. The pattern was free on their website. I forgot to look and see if it is still free, so I will double check. I will link both of the websites for the indie patterns in the description box below as well. It runs sizes extra small through 6 extra large, so lots of options for all body types. The fabric requirements for the extra small is 3/4 of a yard, and then you go for the extra small to the extra large is 7/8 of a yard. The extra large to the 4XL is 1 yard, and then the 5 and 6XLs are 2 yards. The PDF, comes with the AO version, the just print off version, and then I think there might be a projector version if you have a projector. So I'm going to just hold this up, and as I'm talking about it, it's 4 pieces. You've got the front is cut on the center fold, and then the back is cut so that you have a seam down the back. Quite honestly, you don't necessarily have to do that because you don't have a zipper or anything. You just pull it over your head. So, and then you had the neckband and then the armband, and then it's just a rolled, folded up hem. And it was very easy to do. The fabric is knits fabrics, of course, and this fabric I had in my stash from, it's the pink peach skin that I had when I made my Simplicity t-shirt, and I just had a little less than a yard left, and so I took the opportunity to make this tank top, and I am happy I did. The only problem I had was I made a poor cutting decision when I was cutting it out, and instead of doing the neckband first, I did the sleeve bands first, and then ended up not having a big enough piece to cut out the neckband. So I contemplated and I cut out a piece on the cross grain, and I was very concerned that that would not have enough stretch, because this, you can see this way it's not very much, this way it's not as much as this way. There, you can see that's like huge stretch, not so much stretch. So it turned out I had to go to Lincoln to take my son's cello to get maintenance, because it had been many years. And while we were in Lincoln, I went to Joann's, because that's where I got this fabric from, and I was able to purchase a little bit so I could use the, do the neckband in the right, on the right grain line. And it sewed in very easily once I had the right grain line. This all went like the neckband and the armband. Either I'm getting better, or else it just was like amazing, or all the stars aligned so that I could do it, because I just went on. I've not ever had that experience where it was so easy. I did end up, I think, stretching the underside of the arms, or it's possible it's just a little bit baggy under the arms. So so I washed it, and it shrunk up enough that I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I do think it looks flattering on. I can see where it would be flattering for many people, and I can see wearing it as an underlayer, for under a sweater like this, with a skirt, or it could be jammy top. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet, but I am happy that I got some more fabric out of my stash. There's all those little pieces that you just don't know what to do with, and with knit especially, it's really hard to find anything, and I don't want to just send it for textile recycling. That's a lot of fabric. So I was happy to get to make something out of it that I will use. All right, the second pattern is the Love Notions Lenox crop top. I made a size extra large. I'm not too sure that I shouldn't have made a 2 extra large. I bought the pattern off of their website. It's PDF. Again, it has the AO version, the PDF, like the home printer version, and then I think there's a projector version for them too. I don't really pay attention to that because I don't have one, so it's not a concern to me, but I do remember thinking, oh, that's cool, they both have projectors. The sizes is extra small to 5XL, and then there's full bust options for that. And then there's the Sweetheart, there's the Sweetheart neckline, which is this one. And there is a square neckline option, and then you have 4 different sleeve options. There's the short sleeve, which I made the short sleeve version. There's the puffed sleeve version. Then there's the long sleeve version and a 3/4 sleeve version. You also have length variations where you can make the crop top, you can make just a plain top, or you can make a dress. So lots of bang for your buck if you get the Lenox. Well, a lot of Love Notions patterns are like that, but the Lenox top has a ton of options. You can mix and match. You can just mix and match and come up with a lot of unique, your own kind of, dress or shirt or whatever. The fabric requirements, of course, are knit. 7/8 of a yard is all it took to do the short-sleeved crop top version. So it goes up from there. Construction is 6 pieces for the crop top, and there's a front, let's see if I can come up close. It's princess seamed, kind of, the front bodice. So there's the Sweetheart section, and then there's the side pieces, and then there's the back piece, and then there's this kind of band that makes the rest of the shirt. If you make the dress, I'm assuming that the dress starts here and then goes out from there. Let's see, let's look. Yep. And there's dress variations too, like you can do a short dress or you can do a long dress. Anyway, it was kind of an involved process because of the seams and the neckline, and when I put the band on, I didn't think it was going to fit, but it was like perfect. Everything went together very, very well. I was so impressed. And this neckline here, let me see if I can come close enough. The way, I think I did this part wrong where it attaches. Can you see that? Mine is on the back. I think this is supposed to be on the front, but I actually like it back here. And it sewed up so nice. I was shocked. I was so pleased. I was like dancing, no joke. I've tried to do Sweetheart necklines on other things, and they just turned out so misshapen and they looked so bad. So this was really nice. And then the inside here, let me see if I can show you. You just take a little V out of it and it just makes it lay so pretty. And it's just the right height, like it doesn't show a lot of cleavage. I really like this top. Okay, anyway, let's see. As far as putting it together, like I said, there were times where I was like, what exactly are you asking of me? And I don't think I ever went and like found it. Well, maybe I did find a tutorial. I think I did. I don't remember who it was though, and I didn't write it down, so I can't tell you. But I just searched on YouTube and I was like, how do I do this top? And I watched just a few minutes of the tutorial, then I was able to put it together. The rest of it was very straightforward, easy to do. I didn't alter it at all other than changing this, and that was more because I didn't know, like I didn't understand how to do it, and then I was like, I liked it, so I would probably do this again. I just like the way that comes across. Thoughts? I love it. It is so cute. However, I think it might be a little small. I'm not sure though, because you can see, and maybe you guys could tell me, what do you think? Does it look like it's too small, especially in the shoulders? I feel like it's crawling up my shoulder. I mean, like you can see, I had to pull it back down. But then it's kind of curved like that there. You know, the bodice is like that. So it kind of goes up higher on your shoulder, and then the sleeve comes out of that. So I'm not sure if it's too small or not. I mean, it fits around me very nicely. So I don't know. What do you think? Is it too small? I think I do want to make it again, and probably will make a dress. I want to make a dress. So when I do, I think I will try the 2XL and see if it's a little bit more roomy, because even though it fits and I think it looks nice, I think as a dress especially, I would want it to be a little less close to my body. That could be a mistake. So what do you guys think? Should I stick with this size or should I move up? Okay, again, this front construction was very satisfying. It was really nice. All right, let's do the bonus, which is Mimi G S9740. I made a size 20 and I graded in at the waist. So I went in and then back out. So I went 20 up here, 18, 20. I think it looks really nice. I really like how it fits. I like having the extra curve in the waist. I bought the pattern at Joann's. It runs size 4 to 20. Mine is the 12 to 20 size run, obviously. The only options for it are in the length. And so you can make the short version or the long version. And mine is somewhere in between, because they have you cutting it out kind of strange, and I just didn't have enough fabric to do the full length. And so the pattern pieces are like the shorter version and then an extension piece. And so I ended up using, there's only 6 total, but I ended up using all of them except for the back for the short version, because that comes by itself. And I had cut out the front, and then realized that I didn't have enough fabric to do the back. So I just cut out the back to as long as I possibly could do, and then I measured it up against the front and cut off the rest of the front. It was kind of involved. That all the cutting, quite honestly, probably took longer than the actual sewing up for all of this stuff. But okay, this knit is from Fabrics. This is the scuba knit that I bought I think last spring, and it's so pretty. Let me pull it over here. Okay. It is geared for the average sewist, is what it says. I think it's average sewist because of the placket up here and the collar, like the way they go together. And then there's also the vent in the back. There's a little vent right there. And it was funny because I was trying to figure out the vent, and for some reason, I don't know if it's marked wrong on the pattern, but the sewing line goes not along the vent, but like the other direction. And so I sewed it along the sewing line, and it bunched it all up, of course, because it wasn't along the vent. So that was kind of humorous. I ripped it out real quick, and then I watched the tutorial again. I did not watch the whole tutorial. I just used it to augment when I got to a point where I was like confused, and it was very helpful. I think I cut it out on Tuesday, sewed it up on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday last night I did not, I didn't do anything sewing related. No, that's not true. I did cut something out. But anyway, what is my thoughts on this one? I love this dress. I love how it looks on me. I love how it fits on me. I love everything about it. I am very much looking forward to wearing this on Monday. I've already planned it. I'm like, I was just waiting to do this video, and then I was like, I'm going to wear it on Monday. I have a couple of home visits I'm going to be doing. I have a meeting that I need to go to that I want to feel confident in, and this dress will make me feel confident. So I am so excited. And then my son, my youngest son, is playing in a jazz band. It's his first paid gig. So he is going to be going and doing that, and I'm going to wear this to the theater where he's going to be playing at. So I'm really excited about this dress. Also, something else is that I can wear this all winter long. If I style it with a long black t-shirt and then boots, it will be so cute. Or a tank top turtleneck. I think a turtleneck would be cool. So yeah, this is going to be in my closet for a long time, I'm sure. That is my pattern review for the Ellie Mac curved hem pocket tee tank, the Love Notions Lenox top, and the Mimi G Simplicity 9740 dress. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything, you know, definitely put those into the comments. Right now, there's Nix. So, right now I'm working on my Beyond My Future Plans wall makes for the Ren Fair, Pirate Ren Fair that's going to be in a couple of weeks. And so next weekend I should be able to do some pattern reviews regarding those, because I am using patterns for pretty much everything that I'm going to be making. Also, because I had to take the cello down last weekend, and then I had to go get the cello today, I got to shop at Joann's for both sales. So I have some McCall's patterns, I've got some Berta patterns, and I've got some Vogue patterns. In fact, I've got more Vogue patterns than probably any, well, maybe the McCall's, but the McCall's are not what you are thinking they are. If you're interested in seeing how any of the Beyond the Future Plans wall projects come out, or if you want to see the pattern haul, be sure to subscribe so that you can get notified and you can kind of check out some of my eclectic taste in patterns. And then thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed lately, and to all of those who continue to watch and stick with me. Just thanks a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.